Hello students, how are you all? Yes, our subject English. We have started revision, we have completed all revision. So, this is also revision FF4 which all we will learn in this. Meanings, fill in the blanks, true or false, opposites and question answers. Okay? So you all are doing very good. So you must have learned this. Okay children? So see what we will today do. We will do revision of FF4. Now your exams are coming, no? So I hope we will do well in your exam. So we will do revision of FF4, lesson 9, Frank's mornings. Lesson 10, the big and the good. Meanings, fill in the blanks, true or false, opposites, at the last question answers. Okay? Lesson 9, lesson 10, Frank's mornings, the big and the good. So have you understood? All this revision we will do. This is the syllabus of FF4. Okay? So now see. Lesson 9, meanings. So first, I will show you all the meanings. Yes. So see now. Delivers. Number 2, cottage. Number 3, grumpy. Number 4, cheerful. Number 5, merrily. Okay. So, delivers. Delivers is to give. T-O-2-G-I-V, give. Cottage, house. H-O-U-S-E, house. Grumpy, easily made angry. E-A-S-I-L-Y, easily made angry. Cheerful, friendly. F-R-I-E-N-D-L-Y, friendly. Merrily, happily. H-A-P-P-I-L-Y, happily. Okay? Delivers, to give. Cottage, house. Grumpy, easily made angry. Cheerful, friendly. Merrily, happily. Okay? So these were revision of lesson 9 meanings. Okay? So now, lesson 10, meaning. Number 1, borrow. Number 2, fright. Covered. C-O-W-A-R-D. Covered. Number 4, whisper. Okay? So, borrow a rabbit's home. Borrow a rabbit's home. Fright, fear. Covered, not brave. Whisper, to say softly. Okay children, you have learned this. Borrow, rabbit's home. Fright, fear. Covered, not brave. Whisper, to say softly. Understood? Yes. Now see lesson 9, fill in the blanks. First I will show you all the fill in the blanks. Okay? Frank, newspaper at homes. Mr. Brown is an dash man. Mrs. Ali has a cottage. Mrs. Ali gives Frank a of chocolate cookies. Frank cycles away dash. Now see, we will see the answer. You all have written in your fair book. You have done revision also. Frank delivers newspaper at homes. Mr. Brown is an old man. Mrs. Ali has a small cottage. See, small. Learn well. Mrs. Ali gives Frank a box of chocolate cookies. Frank cycles away merrily. MERRILY, merrily. Okay. Now see, we will see at a glance. Frank delivers newspaper at homes. Frank delivers newspaper at homes. Mr. Brown is an old man. Mr. Brown is an old man. Mrs. Ali has a small cottage. Mrs. Ali gives Frank a box of chocolate cookies. Mrs. Ali gives Frank a box of chocolate cookies. Frank cycles away merrily. Okay, children? So, this were fill in the blanks of lesson 9. Now see, number lesson 10, fill in the blanks. Okay, fill in the blanks of lesson 10. First, I will show you all the fill in the blanks. Yes? See now, Elvis is, then there is a blank to the forest. Elvis is new to the forest. N-E-W, new. Number 2, Rabbi runs into his burrow. Elvis sees a frog sitting lazily on a big green leaf. Elvis sees a frog sitting lazily on a big green leaf. Elvis hears the animals crying for help. Elvis sneezes hard near Timba's ear. Okay? Elvis is new to the forest. Elvis is new to the forest. Rabbi runs into his burrow. Elvis sees a frog sitting lazily on a big green leaf. Elvis hears the animals crying for help. Elvis sneezes hard near Timba's ear. So I hope now you all have learned lesson 10. Fill in the blanks. Learn well. Okay, children? Yes. Now lesson 9, true or false. Okay? So first I will show you all the sentences. Then we will see the answers. Number 1, Frank rides a car. Frank rides a car. Frank delivers newspaper at homes. Number 3 is, first Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. Number 4, Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. Number 5. Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. Okay. See, now we will see. Frank rides a car. It is false. F-A-L-S-E, false. Number 2. Frank delivers newspaper to homes. True. Number 3. First, Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. True. 4. Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. False. Number 5. Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. False. Okay, children, have you understood this? See, we will revise. Learn well. Read with me. Frank rides a car. False. Frank rides a car. False. This sentence is false. Frank rides a bicycle, not a car. Number 2. Frank delivers newspapers to homes. True. Number 3. First, Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. True. Number 4. Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. False. Number 5. Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. False. Okay, children? We will revise it. Read it one time. Number 1. Frank rides a car. False. Frank delivers newspapers to homes. True. First, Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. True. Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. False. Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. False. Okay, children, you have learned lesson 9, true or false. Now, lesson 10, true or false of lesson 10. First, I will show you all the sentences. Okay. See now. Elvis is an elephant. Number 2. Timba, the tiger, lived in the same forest as other animals. Number 3 is people who are different in age, size, cannot be friends. Number 4, Elvis sneezes hard near Timba's ear. Number 5, whisper and sighs are soft sound. Okay. So number 1, Elvis is an elephant. True. Number 2 is Timba the tiger lived in the same forest as other animals. False. He was of different other forest, not same forest. Number 2, people who are different in age or size cannot be friends. False. Number 4. Elvis sneezes hard near Timba's ear. True. Whisper and sighs are soft sound. True. Okay. Number 1 is Elvis is an elephant. True. Number 2 is Timba the tiger lived in the same forest as other animals. False. People who are different in age or size cannot be friends. False. Elvis sneezes hard near Timba's ear. True. Whisper and sighs are soft sound. True. Okay, children. See, we will revise. Elvis is an elephant. True. Timba the tiger lived in the same forest as other animals. False. People who are different in age or size cannot be friends. False. Elvis sneezes hard near Timba's ear. True. Whisper and sighs are soft sound. True. Okay. So you have learned this lesson 10 also. Okay, children. So now we will see opposites. Write opposites of these words. See, learn opposites. So, number 1, clean. First I will show you all the opposites. Okay. Number 2 is right. Number 3 is weak. W-E-A-K, weak. Number 4, good. G-O-O-D, good. Number 5, fast. Number 6, coward. C-O-W-A-R-D. Okay, children. So now see, clean, dirty, D-I-R-T-Y. Learn the spelling of opposite. D-I-R-T-Y, dirty, right, wrong, W-R-O-N-G, wrong, weak, W-E-A-K, weak, strong, S-T-R-O-N-G, strong, weak, strong, good, bad, B-A-D, bad, fast, slow, S-L-O-W, slow, coward, brave, B-R-A-V-E, brave. Okay? So, listen carefully, learn the words. Clean, dirty, D-I-R-T-Y, dirty, right, wrong, W-R-O-N-G, wrong, weak, strong, S-T-R-O-N-G, strong, good, bad, B-A-D, bad, fast, slow, S-L-O-W, slow, coward, B-R-A-V-E, brave, coward, brave. See, children, learn the spelling. You have to write the spelling. Okay, in opposites. So, clean, dirty, D-I-R-T-Y, dirty, right, wrong, weak, strong, good, bad, B-A-D, bad, fast, slow, S-L-O-W, slow, coward, brave, B-R-A-V-E, brave. Okay, you have learned this. Revise it well. Now, question answers of lesson number 9. Answer these questions. Okay. So, question 1. When does Mr. Brown gets angry? Answer is Mr. Brown gets angry when Frank is late. Mr. Brown, MR, see, write properly. Yeah? These answers you have to write down. MR, Mr. Brown, B capital, BROWN, Brown, gets angry when Frank is late. Then full stop. Mr. Brown gets angry when Frank is late. Number 2. Which flowers grow in Mrs. Ali's garden? See question 2. Which flowers grow in Mrs. Ali's garden? Remember, which flowers grow in Mrs. Ali's garden? So, roses and lilies grows in Mrs. Ali's garden. See, you have to write down this way. Mrs. Ali's garden. Roses and lilies. ROSES. Roses and lilies. LILIES. Lilies grows in Mrs. Ali's garden. Roses and lilies grows in Mrs. Ali's garden. Which flowers grow in Mrs. Ali's garden? Roses and lilies, LILIES, see spelling, grows in Mrs. Ali's garden. Roses and lilies grows in Mrs. Ali's garden. Okay, children. Now see. Question number 3. Why is Frank happy in the end? Why is Frank happy in the end? Answer 3 is Frank is happy because Mr. Brown smiles and says thank you when Frank gives him newspaper and a box of chocolate cookies. So listen this. Frank is happy because Mr. Brown smiles and says thank you when Frank gives him newspaper and a box of chocolate cookies. Understood? Now see question number 4. What does Frank do when he is happy? What does Frank do when he is happy? Answer 4. Frank cycles merrily when he is happy. Frank cycles merrily when he is happy. Understood, children? What does Frank do when he is happy? Frank cycles merrily when he is happy. Understood, children? Very good. Now see lesson 10 question answers. Answer these questions in short. Question 1. Question 1. First read the question properly. Then write answer. Okay. Why was Elvis walking alone through the forest? Why was Elvis walking alone through the forest? Answer is Elvis was new to the forest. Elvis was new to the forest. Question 2. Why does Mambi refuse to be friends with Elvis? Question 2 is, why does Mambi refuse to be friends with Elvis? Answer 2 is, Elvis cannot swing from trees. Okay children, see here. Question 1. Why was Elvis walking alone through the forest? Elvis was new to the forest. This is your answer. Elvis was new to the forest. Question 2. Why does Mambi refuse to be friends with Elvis? Answer 2 is, Elvis cannot swing from trees. Elvis cannot swing from trees. Okay children? So now, question number 3 of lesson 10. What does Friggy say that upsets Elvis? What does Friggy say that upsets Elvis? Answer 3 is, Friggy says that Friggy says to Elvis that he cannot jump in the pond with him. Okay children, what does Friggy say to upset Elvis? Friggy says to Elvis that he cannot jump in the pond with him. Question 4. Why were the animals crying for help? See, listen carefully. Why were the animals crying for help? Do you know the answer? Very good. Answer 4 is Timba. Timba. Timba, the tiger, wants to hunt them for food. Timba, the tiger, wants to hunt them for food. Timba, the tiger, wants to hunt them for food. Okay children, so Timba, the tiger, wants to hunt them for food. Question number 5. How does Elvis save the animals from Timba? How does Elvis save the animals from Timba? Answer 5 is Elvis sneezes, S-N-E-E-Z-E-S, sneezes hard near Timba's ear. Elvis sneezes, see the spelling, sneezes hard near Timba's ear. Okay children, you have learned this. What does Friggy say that upset Elvis? Friggy says to Elvis that he cannot jump in the pond with him. Why were the animals crying for help? Timba, the tiger, wants to hunt them for food. Timba, the tiger, wants to hunt them for food. How does Elvis save the animals from Timba? Elvis sneezes hard near Timba's ear. Okay children, now you all have done revision also. You have completed your fair book also. Okay, so prepare for your FA4 exams well. This was your revision. If you are not completed your fair book, complete it with good handwriting and Best of luck for your exams. Okay, FA4 exams. Okay, children, be safe at home. At the last, thank you all.